Welcome! Okay, so throughout most of 2024, I was playing the first ever Lemmings game, or at least the Sega Mega Drive version of it, and it took 180 levels and most of the year. Today, I'm going to be playing 3D Lemmings. I always thought it was called Lemmings 3D, but apparently it might be called 3D Lemmings. I'm not sure, I'll look it up right after this. And I'm hoping that it's not going to be quite as long. The only problem I'm going to be facing, I think, towards how quick or slow this is going to be, is the Sega Saturn controller and the fact that it is 3D and we have a whole other dimension to work with. Okay, I'm going to just let this play through because this is wild. I remember seeing this and bear in mind, I think I had played the 2D Lemmings first. I love the retro like floppy disk getting shot out, and then the Lemmings are coming out through the floppy disk drive. And then how is it they go 3D again? Oh yeah, experiencing 2D-ness in a 3D world. It's so dopey. It's so dopey. Apparently motion sensors picking up something. I have no idea how. Oh, okay, there's just a 3D button. You just press the 3D button and you turn 3D. Could you imagine if it was just a 3D button on the side of your hard drive? Yeah, early version of a 3D printer. And then of course that turned everyone 3D, and so now this computer is just going to blow up, isn't it? Oh, okay, yeah, that's convenient. Of course, I've not talked about the music here. This is very like of its time. Oh, okay. If they can run through a door like that, why are they getting stuck on like so many obstacles? That's what I want to know. Okay, so it's play, practice, code. Oh yeah, that's going to be handy, I guess.
Memory.
Oh, I can also save. Okay, that's going to be different from the first time I played this. Are we on practice? Okay, I don't want to be on practice. I just want to go for it, I think. I don't know exactly how I'm getting through this. So, I guess... Do I need to practice all of these? Some of these are going to be more handy than others. Mud? One-way block. We know about one-way blocks. So, the new ones are going to be... None of the top... None of that. No. Climber, floater, we know this. Virtual Lemming is a cool one. So let's have a look at Virtual Lemming, and I'll show you how this works. If you've not played 3D Lemmings before, you're going to see how Virtual Lemming works. And I'm going to try and remember how the controllers for this go. I have had a little go on this, but not nearly as much of a go on this as I have on some of the other games. Okay. I just need to save half of them. Right, okay, so what do we have? We have a turner. Okay, yeah, so there is a new one which I should have referred to as a turner. We're going to see how a turner works in this one anyway. Hold on. Okay, hang on. Whoa. Right, okay. Okay, so you hit the R button. Oh, God. Right, hang on. This is going to be fun, isn't it? Okay. Right. Okay, so A is to go backwards with the camera, and Y is to go forwards, X is to go left, and B is to go right. So I guess that kind of makes sense. And then your C and Z buttons are working kind of as a toggle, but we only have access to a turner here. So then the question I now have is, how do I go up and down? You hold L. I got that right first time. You hold L and you press up and down. And now, how do I turn the camera, say? I can't. Right, okay, what I'm going to do then, because I think it's what you're meant to do. We select Virtual Lemming, and we're meant to select a lemming. Okay, and now we see everything through the lemming's perspective. And then we've got Turner already selected. How do we select the lemming to be a turner? Do we press R on this? If we mess this up, oh, oh sugar. Right, okay, we've messed up. We've messed up. Let's select the next one. And right. So I did something there. God, hang on. So I did something there because an arrow came up. And now we're just going to hit all of the ones in front of us drown. But luckily we only have to save 10. So hopefully I haven't got there too late. No, no, definitely not. I'm looking at numbers at the top and it looks like... Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay, so I've kind of succeeded. No! Oh, no. Right, okay, I'm just going to Armageddon this. That's right. So this is all coming screaming back to me now. No, effectively, the fiddliness of 3D Lemmings. I know. I saved one lemming. Right, let's retry that. The fiddliness of this Lemmings game isn't the controls at all. Now that I remember it, it is the camera. Because in classic Lemmings, you're just looking at it from the side view. And that is what it is. There's nothing much more to it than that. Wait. Say. No! Hang on. Dude. Right, where's my cursor at? There it is. Virtual Lemming. Okay. Good. Now, it might be, I'm not entirely sure, it might be that I only have to press R1 just generally, R just generally. Once to select it, move the cursor over to the right hand side of the screen, it seems. And then when I'm ready, press R again. And hopefully... Wait a second. I need to select Virtual Lemming again. There we go. And now we're actually going to see how this plays out. And you'll notice there's floating cameras around. We can toggle between them, I think, with this. But all of the cameras on this level happen to be inside. But I can hear that we're doing alright with this. You know what? Got that. Can I? What does that do? Oh! Pause. There's no sort of fast forward. Oh wait, yes there is. This thing here. Oh, I could have used that. Okay, so we have a fast forward option. I don't think we had that previously. We have Lemmings out. When that gets down to 1, there we go. We can just nuke the last guy. And that's it, we're done. So, yeah, this is, that's shown 2 of the new abilities. Let's just go through the new abilities. Yeah, so I'm contending with the camera, kind of the controls a little bit. And then just the fact that I haven't played this properly in a long time. Wait, that's my first tick? Oh, this could be a problem. Right, we are just going to go through this as quickly as possible in that case. Okay, this is a fairly simple one, I believe. Let's test out this theory. Now we can just press R on them. And that should do it. There we go. And then we can speed this up. There we go. This doesn't need to take as long, does it? Being real. Okay. The fast forward option is going to be really welcome, I think. Getting through these training levels. Right, okay, so we need to tick all of these levels. I thought that we could just go right through. But it turns out that they want you to do all the practice levels first. And I may as well do that today with this particular video. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's strafe, isn't it? Aha, but we need to select the lemming first, and then the arrow is going to show up. And then that's it. We just move the... There we go. That's it. That's it. Okay. Right. So I'm getting used to that. So some of these things, like Turner, we can actually select quite a bit ahead of time and really think about. And it turns out that the arrow also moves when we're in pause. So that helps too. Maybe this isn't going to be as bad as I think it's going to be. Right, bomber. We know about bombers. If you were here during 2024, you'll know how much I played Lemmings. I think it was 28 episodes long. I would like this series to not be quite that long, because I've got other games I'm looking forward to getting onto. I love Lemmings, and actually the later levels I'm really looking forward to with this. I think these opening levels, these practice levels, they're just not quite it. So, oh, it literally says bomb here. That's going to be so helpful. We're not going to have that kind of hand holding later. So when we get to that, and I think because we've seen with the Armageddon that the number counts down quite quickly, and that even if we had selected that on fast forward, say, oh, hang on. There we go. And that's that. And I don't need to Armageddon because I already blew the first one up. Builder, my favourite. The one that's most used in the first Lemmings game. By quite a way. I remember seeing a statistic that you get more builders than everything else combined in the first Lemmings game. So you do spend a lot of time building as a lemming. Which is different than what I've seen on nature documentaries. I've never seen them build a bridge. That would be very different. I'd watch that nature documentary. I'd watch the crap out of the nature documentary. Can you imagine like Lemmings grand designs at work?
Let's go.
Right, okay. Okay. And then we can use R on this side thing here. Oh wow, everything is really an object, huh? Right, here's another familiar one, the basher. It's going to tell me where to bash, but I mean, like, we know where to bash, like, instinctively. It is going to be the tile right before the wall. In the first Lemmings game, actually, it had to be pretty much on the step you were taking. You could probably get away with, like, maybe the step before that.
Okay.
Being brave here. And that's that. Okay, right, we're going to do it this way. I'm going to try and zoom through this as fast as possible. I do not want to be just stuck on practice levels. It's good to sort of go through and sort of see and also show you guys how like everything's going to work in this 3D situation. So I'm not resenting having to do practice levels as such, but it just would be more fun to get onto the proper game, you know. What am I doing? I guess because the arrow is quite close, let's just do it here. And then go and speed it up. And I don't really want to put the rate up yet. Oh, now I can actually. Now that they're bouncing back and forth. No, that's not it. That's not it. That one. There we go. Nice. Oh, there's still one coming. Could actually select camera 4, couldn't I? Too late. Digger. I'm seeing this and it's saying dig here, but really we could dig anywhere, no? Like, do we need to dig there? For example, what happens if we dig here? Well, he's going to dig down anyway. Right, hang on. Let's speed this up. We don't have anything else to work with. Ah! Oh, you're joking me. Hang on, hang on. Did we save enough? I have a feeling the answer to that is no. Oh, okay, it was. Oh no, they were just screaming because they were being dramatic. Okay. I can relate. None of them actually got splattered. They were just screaming for the fun of it. Alright. So I have a feeling we just make everyone a climber.
Let's go.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this. Do that. Do that. And then
Okay. 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 Okay.
do it this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I wonder if it's still called an athlete
Okay.
when you get a climber who's also a floater. Floater will be the next one we're doing, clearly. And that's it. Oh, I know there's a slight, because I've got stereo speakers in here. I noticed there is actually a stereo difference when you move the camera around to where the sound seems to be coming from. Okay, it's going to be more or less the same same situation, and we probably can do the exact same thing. Even though it's saying float here, we can just select them to be a floater anywhere, as long as we do it. Oh, I am. Yeah. They started lower down, so I thought maybe I needed to move the camera to be more opportune. And so it's just rhythmically pressing the R button. I understand that this game also came out on the Sony PlayStation, and I have no idea what the controls would have looked like for that. But I wonder if it was a shoulder button. Oh, I missed that opportunity. Alright, let's just go to a different camera. There we go, that's a good one. And now we can actually walk in the house. Which I just noticed says Home Sweet Home above it. Okay, that's that. Highlight lemming. Right, okay, let's see what that means. Highlight lemming. Does that mean, I suppose, if in like a large crowd of lemmings, you can select one, and then when you press R on it, it will select that specific lemming to do a job, regardless of where your cursor is. I think it might be something like that, and I think I may have seen this on other versions of the first Lemmings game. Right, so the release rate is 99. Yeah, so I was correct about that part. Oh, I see. So we need to bash. And if we were bashing the wrong way, then... Right, so how do we highlight then? Oh! Highlight lemming. Of course. Right, let's go down with the camera.
Let's go. Okay.
And then we should be able to press. Okay, we need to select the job.
Okay.
And it's just that. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. And we can unhighlight it? Yeah. Well, we didn't actually get to see if the little arrow went off it, but I'm going to assume it did. Deflector block. Okay, this is another new one. And it is going to be new for 3D Lemmings. Some of these are going to be new to me. Not because it's specifically new for 3D Lemmings, but because I haven't played Lemmings 2 and 3 and like Lemmings... There was another one, like it's called The Tribe, so that might be Lemmings 2. I don't know, they might... I can't remember, but there were other Lemmings that came between this and the first one that I played. Okay, deflector. Oh, this looks fun. Right, okay, I think it's going to be a bash. It looks like it's a bash. And we don't need to do anything other than select a lemming. So what, are they going to the right? They are. Let's use this. We're going to speed it up and then we're going to slow it right down. That's it, sped up. Okay. So then when we bounce off this wall, we're going to slow it down. And we're going to have our basher ready to be selected. And when we get close to the wall, or I think it's close to the wall. Oh! It was saying uh-oh, but it seemed to have done it. Highlight lemming? No, not that. Okay, let's pick a better camera. There we go. Everything is really an object. And we get like the two that are clumped together. Then again, I can just see the number in the top. Out right now is 3. No, 0. Based just on that one alone, I have a feeling that we're going to have a lot more bashers in this game. Because there was a deflector block that was wooden, effectively. Right, mud. What the heck is mud? Mud is probably just an obstacle, much like how water is going to be an obstacle. And I imagine that we build over it. I can't picture it being anything else. Again, if you remember the first Lemmings game I played, we had acid, we had lava, we had water, we had slime. They're all basically the same gist. And I'm seeing the one arrow. This is blatantly going to be a builder situation. Yeah. Move the camera over.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, they're all over. He gets a little question mark above his head. That's cute. Oh wait, I could up the rate, couldn't I? Nice and easy. One-way block. We know about one-way blocks. Okay. One-way block. So I'm imagining one of these we can bash through and the other one we can't. Correct. Oh god, I'm on a 90s shopping channel right now. No, not a 90s shopping channel. It's like a 90s kind of like TV game show. It's like, you can win this new car. Nice.
One-way block. Splitter block. Okay.
Splitter block. Okay, splitter block. This one's another new one. This one's definitely going to be new to the 3D Lemmings. And what's it do? Does it equally distribute where Lemmings are going? How do we decide? What is, like, is it going to be another thing where the deflector block where we don't really do much with it? We have two houses. I'm guessing that literally we're just doing the one turner to send everyone to the deflector block. Hang on. Right, there we go.
Let's go.
See if I can do this in real time. I don't want to actually click the arrow in the top just in case that accidentally starts him off too early. So could have planned it out a little bit better, couldn't I? But let's see if I'm correct. I am correct. Yeah, it's literally what it does. I don't right now see the tactical point of that. But I'm sure they, like these people, oh yeah, I need to blow them up. I'm sure the people that make this game, they're quite devious with their puzzles.
Slippery block.
Slippery block. Okay, I can already tell what this is going to be. It's going to literally be a slippery block. Oh, I can see it. I can see what's going to happen here. We need to turn them towards the house. Sorry, let's get the camera ready. There. There. Oh! Oh, I see. I see how it's going to be. Let's speed it up quickly. They're going to shoot off to the right. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a deflector block, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, we just need the one turner. We need this one guy to be a turner. And then that's it. That was quite fun to watch. It's quite fun to watch them. Look, they're all going to cross over each other without bumping into each other as well. I love the speed they go. I jumped the gun. Oh, I jumped the gun. That was so silly of me. I thought that they'd all been in the house well before. But that's because of the speed they were heading to the house. Silly me also forgetting that the countdown for the Armageddon also goes a lot quicker. I thought I'd wait for them all to get across. I'm not going to take the chances this time. Now we'll do it. When I hear that doo-doo sound. Yes, I've played this level before. Just now, when I messed it up.
Rope slide.
Rope slide. Oh, okay. That's a new one. How's that going to work? Do we have to select them to use a rope slide? Or do they just do it when they approach it? Okay. I can only see an arrow telling us to do something at one place, and it looks like it's going to be a turner, which makes me think that they are just going to automatically what are we doing? Zooming out. Zoom in right the way out.
Let's go.
Wait a second, I want to go down with the camera. Down with the camera, down with the camera. There we go. That's much more handy level of camera.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, mate.
Okay.
Don't at me.
Okay.
Right. What just happened? Don't tell me. Right, okay. Okay, so we did learn something about the rope slide. They need to wait for it to be available, so they can't all be coming to the rope slide en masse and expecting to use... Right, okay. So we can't zoom this, we can't make them all come out all at once when there's a rope slide. We're learning. Okay, this is the idea of training levels, is that we actually learn something, right? So we can consider this training level to be a success.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we can speed it up, but what we can't do... There. Yeah, it might be quite fun to virtual lemming this. Wait, hang on. Let's grab a lemming.
Okay.
There we go. That's a detail I just noticed. When you get the turners, they get these little white gloves on, like they're some sort of butler type thing. So we can't speed it up. In fact, the rate is set to 2. I don't know what the maximum capacity is. Like, for example, is it based on the length of the rope? There's a question. So, like, this one will get to the bottom before the next one touches it. Like, if I set this up a little higher, say to that. Right, there's our problem. Okay, so 2 might literally be it. A rate of 2 when there is a rope slide involved. There we go.
Rope slide. Spring.
Only 3 more to go.
Okay.
Spring. Let's do the spring next. Block. Oh, classic blocker. What? Oh, I see the house over there. Oh, so the spring is going to help us get over there. It doesn't even tell us where to block this time either. Just that we have to block.
Let's go.
Wait, do we have to do anything? Hold on. Sorry, what's going on?
Camera 2. Camera 3.
Block here. Let's zoom out. See what's going on. Oh, okay. Oh, they're proper yeeting themselves.
Okay.
So they're going really far. Okay, this might want some virtual lemming-ness on it, right? There we are. Yeah, we're going really far. Oh my words. What a crazy level. Oh, we could probably speed this up too. No! What? Oh, so there's a limit. We got away with that. We got away with that just, but it seems there's a limit to how much they can go on a spring. Same as there's a limit to how much they can use a rope slide. I see. Again, we're learning.
Spring. Trampoline.
Okay, I'm not going to speed up the rate of lemmings coming out anymore
Okay.
based on those last 2. Trampoline. Yeah, I think so. This one's one where you can fall. and you can land on a trampoline and it's fine. And yeah, basically it will act like the spring but surviving full damage as well. Does it spring you as far? That's a question. Well, this is a big old one. Okay, what are we... Sorry, what the heck is going on here? Okay, looks like we want a turner. Looks like we want to turn on like the second corner. We've got plenty of time, it looks like. To work it. Okay, hang on. I don't want that camera. Well, maybe I do. So, where are our lemmings? No, seriously, where are the lemmings? Oh god, there! There's the first lemming. Okay. Okay. I had no idea what was going on. I was just hearing bouncing. And... Is that them dying? They shouldn't be dying. I haven't upped the rate of anything apart from the literal camera. Right, hang on. Let's see what's happening. They are going in. Okay, the number... Yeah, I'm hearing the yippies. Well, this is fun. It's going to be quite a noisy game as well, I can tell. Sorry, guys. I got the number I needed. I think I blew up like 5. Teleporter? What are they going to think of next? I will say that I never completed this game as a kid. I got quite far though. Like this one I played a lot and I got stuck at a couple of points and like got past a couple of points but then getting stuck again, and I don't think I made it to the end, which tells me that this is not going to be any different than the first Lemmings game I played. No, it's going to be just as devious. Okay, we want a basher. Oh, what is going to happen here? Hang on.
Let's go.
We're not getting a turner. Right, that's taken that lemming somewhere. There. Right, let's find out what's going on with you. I reckon, okay, so it happens between 2 locations. So that, like, A teleports us to B and B teleports us back to A, but we're facing a different orientation. Hang on. Let's get that ready. And that's that. Now, I'm going to put the rate up, and when we're out of virtual lemmingness, we're going to... Oh, okay, we wouldn't have found out anyway. I wanted to test to see if it had the same issues, but it doesn't look like it does. Well, that's that. That is all of the practice levels done. And I'm going to call it here for this video, because it did take a little while to film all of these practice levels. But right after this, I'm going to start filming for the first actual episode. And we'll go from there. Practice screen. We should be now done with the practice screen, right? We should get our like little lemming diploma or whatever. I don't know how they're going to do it. This game is full of little details.
Teleporter. Exit.
So like we've done all of these. So if we hit exit now, yeah, oh, you get a little diploma and little things. You are now a qualified 3D Lemmings player. Thanks. I didn't know what I was playing at before. Just trying to get through to the actual game. Well, now that we're through all the training levels, please join me for the next video where I play the actual first sort of section of this game, and we'll see how far we're able to get. I did accidentally take a look at the first level when I was trying to figure out how to save the game, and it looks like it's going to set us in nice and easy, but trust me, if it's anything like the first level, the first Lemmings game I played, or anything like how I remember it being as a kid, well, it's going to be another long one, I reckon. Please do join me for future Lemmings videos, as well as check out the rest of the channel for other retro gaming and anything else I might be getting up to. And until next time, have a good one.